Okay, I'm gonna do like an hour session. All right, we're on January 6th, 2025, and it's about 12:40 p.m. So about lunch session. Last night, took this short down to this demand. Now I'm interested to see if this level is going to give us a trade. Pretty much this whole box right here. We just came into it. And on the 15-second, got an ugly shift, but one nonetheless. So let's just see how it trades out here for a second. As it comes down more, it's about 50%. I guess we're gonna come down a little bit more, mitigate this whole impulse that happened in the morning. That's what it's looking like now. So where could we target? All right, we broke this low. So let's check some of these higher term time frames. So the daily here. I want to remember we filled this fair value gap. Now we're coming out of the supply a bit. Then on the 4 hour, we've got a nice little inverted hammer at the moment. Could bring us back down to this 21,700 level. So let's look at the hourly candle. So essentially a swing high has been created here, taking these two lows. See if we get a move back up into the supply to short maybe down to this demand, depending on what comes first, is my thought process here. And then we'll be looking for, this origin of the move. The 15, which is what we got over here. Let's get rid of this. This was a strong low that swept the liquidity, made new highs, broke out of supply. So this interaction from the open and close lines up with this buy and sell interaction. Be interested to see what could happen here. And we'll go to the 5 minute. I don't see why this would hold up. Gunning for this 730 level. Would like to get a little bit of a retracement. Now did this sweep liquidity, so this is a little bit stronger too. Alright, go back to the 1 minute. Alright, we wicked up, mitigated this. This hasn't been mitigated. Ideally, I'd like it a little bit higher on the 15-second. Let's see, on the 15-second. 15-second, we have this unmitigated block. I reckon this would be the one that would hold up. So, and this would be a little inducement right here. So let's mark this out. And let's go ahead and get our risk reward thing out, see what we could be working with. Assume we would enter in around there. We'll trade the reaction, just cover this high. Risking 1,200 per trade as our R. Ideally, we'd like to see it come down to the bottom of the supply, but really, get around here. That'd be a 1 to 8. That's 7 contracts with about a 8-point stop loss. So we've got an idea. We'll watch I'll be watching the 5-second and the 1-second though for any early confirmations. Okay, so this swept liquidity, kind of having a similar scenario as we had up on the short up here. We had 3 swipes of liquidity into an unmitigated zone. If that's what would happen here. Okay, here we go. Coming up here. Be patient. You know, I'm not interested really in this idea if we get back to the bottom of the supply. Hello, eggs. How's it going? Just doing a little NQ session here. Need to check my trade on. Oh, okay. See, boom. Fuck. There we came up to it. Wasn't paying attention. We got a nice reaction away. Nice. This might move quickly without me. I'll take it for just the backtesting purposes, but all right, at least a 3-to-1. Let's see, could we get held up here? I don't think so. We just swept the liquidity. I think we could run it down to here. We'll do a tight one. That'll be 10 contracts. 709. 775.
Order submitted.
Let's try this one out. So a little risky, yeah. Looks like it's gonna move without us. My only issue with this one is we did technically leave this untapped, so it could run up there. This could be inducement. I don't like that there's no wick, so I'm a little hesitant on this, but we're just back testing, so
Order filled.
I already don't like that reaction, but alright, move our stop to about right here. Cover this imbalance, this gap. Alright, and then put in our statistics. Limit order 10, 21, 790.75. Expected exit. Expect to exit down here at 736.75. And my original stop is 21,796.25. So that would be a 9.5 RR. I have a feeling this is gonna lose. Yeah, this doesn't look good. I should just cut it, honestly, but I'll keep it. It's gonna get higher. Who knows?
Stop filled.
Yeah. So that was what I expected, honestly. I probably wouldn't have taken that in a live setting. Hydrate. Right here. Got a little grape juice here. Thank you for redeeming the gambling points. No gambling over here, though. All odds, baby. All right, let's put those stats in the book. That was a 30-second trade. Order limit, exit price, 21. 796.55. Did we get any? Did we get any excursion on us? We entered. As far as it went down was 191, so we didn't get any excursion, actually. That's sad. That's not what you want to see at all, actually. Okay, we'll continue on. I guess let's see if it takes this high and then it comes back around. We can get another opportunity to get in here. Well, there it was. Shoot, so just to rethink about this. So this was exactly what we were kind of expecting this to be, inducement. Came up, retested this, and there's the short. So missed that, unfortunately. Let's see if we can get a long now out of this. We're back at the bottom of this fair value gap, which is supply. And then we had demand here on the 5 minute, as well as the 15 and 30 have these hammer candles. And just zoom out a bit to like the hour. We just had a new hourly candle. So we do have an order flow shift. We never took this low and we mitigated all the way down here. So I think we would mitigate into this leg a little bit and continue higher with our trend. But otherwise, you know, we come back and take this low all the way down here. These equal lows. Then on the 30-minute, essentially I already had this retest in here on the lower time frame. So not really looking for a short right here. Back on the 1 minute. Alright, we'll let this play out a bit. Okay. So looks like this trend line liquidity here, we might run up into this interaction now and leave this to come back later. I do like if we close this 1 minute candle here in 3 seconds up. I'm gonna give this a try. I need to get used to this thing. Fuck's sakes. Give it a little try right here. A little continuation trade here. Oh, where are you, buddy? Where's the damn thing? I'm gonna trade off this block, stop below this low, try to target the supply up here. It's a little aggressive because these are our protected highs that broke below this low and closed below. But because of our movement into demand, just how it's looking, I'm gonna give it a go for the back testing purposes. Where's the freaking thing? Oh, there it is. All right. Target here. Stop below here. Now this isn't a good RR though, so the only thing. I don't like this 1.4. I will trade it just to trade it. Oh shoot, actually it's better. My bad. What am I doing? This is still not that great though. 2 to 6, 2.6, 4 contracts. Oh shit, Bitcoin is finally hitting the CME gap. I gotta check that out here real quick actually. Let's look at that. Oh gosh, okay, wait, let me bring this up. We will pause the backtesting for a second. Oh no, we're coming down, baby. Alright, I would like to see a change here. Alright, add the display. Window capture. Come on. It's so hard to capture the window when the freaking thing is moving. Okay. Okay, Bitcoin's coming down. Hit our it's coming to the CME gap. See what happens here. Should be interesting if we fill it or not. To fill it is a $3,000 move. We've kind of already filled this area down to 80K. Spicy. Let's see if this low holds up overnight. What I suspect, because we're doing this overnight right now, hitting the gap, I am looking for some sort of relief rally back up to like 90K. So I'm interested in looking for a long here, but then for another short down to the 70s. But because this is happening overnight right now, it's a little sketchy. Put an alert for like midpoint of that, and then an alert for this level. And then if we come back above this supply, I'll be interested. Head back to the back testing. Just wanted to take a look at that real quick. All right, so we said 4 contracts right here at 50. A little aggressive.
Order submitted.
All right, see if we get tagged in.
Order filled.
Order filled right away, pretty much. All right. That's funny. So far, all I've taken are shorts. Okay, so first long. Limit order for entry at 2179.5. Expected exit 21814.5. Original stop 21766. Okay. Okay. I'll move to break even if we break this high here. And then let's get rid of this box. Not interested in this anymore. Let's move to the 15-second. Manage it on the 15-second here. Well, not the 15 minutes, sorry, 15-second. All right. So our worry here on the trade right now is that this high that I just got taken was just inducement, and that we kind of reject off here and continue our trajectory down. So that would be my worry on this trade right now. And locally the trend is down, but overall the trend is up. Okay, it's really trying to hold here. Let's see, it held this low. It's back into the supply, liquidated here. Really just kind of teasing around the moment. Nothing crazy yet. The 15-minute candle's about to close.
Stop fill.
Oh, goodness gracious. Well, that's why we're backtesting. Taking some trades that we might not take live. Oh shit, I forgot to take a picture of this trade. Okay. So that was aggressive, but good learning nonetheless. Why is it not showing my entries? I have so many screens up, it's ridiculous. Alright, take a picture of this shit. That was number 5. You too, man. Take care, Egg. See you later. Alright, get the stats in the book. We're gonna get a good trade out of here. That was a 5-minute trade. Order exit limit, exit price. How much did we have go for in our favor? We had about 10 points. So that's why I want to mark down the excursion levels, or otherwise how far away it went from what my entry was, to see how often, how many points I'm leaving on the table about what, like, from managing perspective. So the high there was 21,789.25. So from that entry is about 10 points. Captured stop was the original stop. So no trade management there. All right, we'll move on to the next. So let's see, what are we gonna be interested in now? Let's go to the 1 minute. Looks like it's gonna come down to the demand here. $15-minute. It's acting like it still wants to come up here. Might have just been, we were aggressive on that. I mean, that was considerably aggressive. See if we get a retracement here. We are just trading into this 15-minute block. Yeah, it's probably still not advantageous to go long yet. Yeah. Wanted to come take this low and hit this demand for now. Ooh, okay, wow. There we go. That was a 40-point banger. So we are digging into this wick. Check these other candles here on the other time frames. We've got on the 4 hour, I guess at 21,700, we could maybe expect some demand to form. So I'm not worried about this one. And then from a fib range perspective, yeah, this would line up 50% of the range. Tap the 4 hour demand. On the 1 minute, we have this order block was not tapped. So I think if we put a line here, see how it interacts over here. See if we get a long trade. But certainly looking for longs now. Done with the shorts at the moment. Coming up on 2 o'clock, which means there's a 4 hour candle's about to close. Come on. This Just want to see this low come get taken, hit this level. So we did hit that block that I was talking about. Got a reaction. I guess, was there anything on the 5 second that would have made sense to get in there? I don't, by my standards, it would have been hard for me to get in that. So 4-hour candle just closed. We just took its previous low of that candle, and now we're in its demand from the London session, right in this consolidation. So here's the spot to start looking for any shifts in order flow. Alright, there's one. I don't like this type of low though. I'd rather see this candle that took the highs sweep that low too, so I'm gonna hold off. But then again, you know, we could get a movement. It's rejecting off that old block, that blue line. I'd like to see it sweep this low again, maybe accumulate. All right, we do have this 15-minute candle. Nice, you know, and pretty much nice hammer, bullish hammer with the high being taken, shifting order flow a bit. We could run up to this supply, which would be up here. So could we get into a long? This is a bit choppy, looks kind of like a vertical distribution here. But let's check the lower time frames. Not my favorite type of environment. All of this has been mitigated. This, I guess supposedly this hasn't, but who's counting? This low got swept. I guess the opportunity, if you were gonna do this, from my perspective, is let it sweep this low, come into this imbalance, fill it, trade off this block up to here. So that's what we're gonna look for, is trade about right here, and a little aggressive, probably cover these lows, and then where are we targeting? We'll be targeting probably right around here. Get a 3 to 8, 3.8. That would be this wick low right before this supply zone. Just to be safe. Maybe 7 contracts. Yeah, we are risk entering, limit ordering in. I suppose. Well, I don't have to. I could manage. Let's see. Let's see if it hits it. Okay, that's a good reaction from it so far. On the 1 second. Looking for some stuff on the 1 second here. Nice. Okay. Honestly, I want to mark it in right here. I'm gonna but it's gonna shift my risk profile. Now we're at 4 contracts. We're gonna buy the market.
Order filled.
We're gonna go to 737.25. Stop at 21,700. targeted quantity 4, entry price 21,712, expected exit price 21,737.25, original stop 21,700. Alright, let's see how this goes. Be unfortunate.
Stop filled.
I'm just not reading it right now in this session here. Well, I guess in hindsight, we were saying this looked like a vertical distribution. So, you know, probably not something that would take in a live setting, but good for practice scenarios here. Just to get our beak wet. So let's take a picture of that to analyze later. Alright, and then executions, that was a 10-second trade, 14 seconds. 29:49, hour and a half left in the session. Order exit, limits, exit price 21,700. Capture stop 21,700. Max excursion, did we get any points off of this? We entered 12. Not really. So once again, not a great trade. Okay. Alright, we need to get at least one good. We need to at least get one good trade. One good trade for the 4 o'clock. We essentially have wiped all the profits from this morning, so we're break even for today. Okay. Get rid of that. Readjust here. Be unfortunate if it does go up, but then the question is that it would be, I guess, this area still wanted to be liquidated. It retapped the 4-hour demand. This would be the question. I'm not interested now though. Okay, now I'm interested though. Alright, 15, 5 second here. On the 1 second, 21,701.25. We have to cover this low and target this. This thing is kind of wonky. Target this level would be about a 1 to 2. Has 4 contracts. Let's try it. Oh, not 14. 4. All right.
Order submitted.
GLs. Might not even be able to. Might not even tap me in. There's just a 1 second imbalance there.
Order filled.
Oh shit, tits, bro. Come on. We're getting swamped right now. All right. Long limit quantity for 21.701.25. Expected exit 21.737.75. Original stop 21.687.75. Might be trying to force this too much, eh? Might want to just fill the imbalance. I don't know. Might have been a little aggressive with it, but I liked this reaction out of the supply. I mean, the demand. Fully mitigating the last area that was unmitigated, at least on the 15-second. And we had this order flow shift and this 15-minute candle. We took the 4-hour previous candle low. I mean, I like it for a move up to this level. But it just might not like me today. We'll see. There she goes. Come on. There's about 75 minutes left in the session. We gotta
Stop filled.
Damn. Don't have a good read on this afternoon session. I mean, this doesn't look very good, to be fair. Gee, Johnny's, bro. Getting slapped. Once again, though, I had like a little bit of points. Excursion, the highest was 21,705.75. I haven't had a winning trade in this session, actually. That's hilarious. Entry time. Exit 243.25. Limit exit price 21.7.75. Captured stop same as the original. No management on the trade. All right. Take a picture of that. Try to get one trade. Got power hours coming up. We could probably get one more trade, hopefully. End it off on a good note here in the session. We don't want to just be throwing things around. We don't want to just be throwing that damn thing around just to throw it damn around. Alright, let's see what happens here. It'll be annoying if it goes up because it means it was just poor execution on my part. I don't know if I'd rather it be like, okay, I read it wrong, or would I rather have it, I've read it right, but I just executed poorly. I suppose the latter, because then it's one less variable to fix, but it certainly looks like it's happening. I mean, shoot, do we give ourselves another opportunity here? We've swept all this liquidity. There's got to be a tight. It just bounced. Just mitigated again. You got to mark it into this one. All right, we'll take a just more for the back testing purposes than anything. I'm just trying to do some things that I might not do. Like, I have a tendency of not really being aggressive. Right here, I would be always kind of waiting for a retracement. So I kind of want to back test these scenarios of like, okay, as long as I'm managing my R correctly, we can hop back in. This would be the trade, I suppose. We just went, retested. All right, and this target's got to be though. It's just a 2-to-1 right here, which is not great, but we're gonna do it anyways.
Order filled.
21702.25, 2140 ish. So there's another trade. Taking a lot more trades than I probably would. They're technically taking 9 trades. January 6th, the session. So taking a lot more than I probably would anyways. But more data points. I guess the flip side of having more data points though is you don't want to ingrain into yourself bad habits. Like, you still would want to be patient and wait for the certain trades. But the issue with the patience things in backtesting is like, you can obviously fast forward to stuff, and so that patience is hard to mimic unless you just play it on 1x the whole time. Alright, so market it in for entry price of 21715.25, expected exit 740, original stop 2172. This is kind of the last chance for glory here. No fucking way.
Stop there.
God! Oh! Man, I am really eating the shit here. Oh, that's so annoying. Okay, take a picture of this. Analyze it later for further analysis. Alright, and then entry 249. Exit limit, exit price 21702.25. Captured stop, same as the original. No management on the trade. Max excursion. Fucking 2 ticks. Gosh. Alright, let's continue. Get to at least the 4-hour mark. Or I mean the 4 o'clock mark. Alright, so at least we didn't come up to that high. That would have been frustrating. Now we've really dug into this wick in this area. Then this is looking like inducement here. Don't get me wrong. I'm so tempted to be aggressive. And I'm going to be, because on the 15 second, I'm going to trade off this order block here on a retracement. So. And we could cover the block, or we'll. Target will still be that 21,740 here. That would be 5 contracts. 21. All right.
Order submitted.
We'll see if we get. Looking like this is inducement here to take these highs. I still want to hit the supply. We're still in demand. See if we even get tapped in. Just a little vertical distribution there. Oh. Ooh. Oh, ah. No, so. Alright, it's ranging. Hold strong on the block. What is this 15? Let's check what the 1 hour is looking like. So 1 hour has new supply at 700 levels, so could be difficult getting up over here. Let's see if we get tapped in though. I think we're gonna get teased. Goodness gracious. Okay, this low has to be swept. No way. Look at this range. Fucking A, brother. It's gonna make me have to chase. I don't want to chase it though. This high took out all these lows. So let's see what happens here. I'm still leaving my limit here because this hasn't been tapped and it left these relatively equal lows for liquidity to be swiped, and it still hasn't taken out this high. So I think there's still a possibility this could get tapped in. And as I say that, it says, I don't think so, sir. So we didn't get filled by fucking 3 ticks or 2 ticks, and now the long is happening. GG's, this is trading here. Even on backtesting, this shit frustrates me. Oh, good thing it's just backtesting. We're just fucking practicing here. Goodness gracious, man. That's already a 50-point move, bro. Oh, come on. You gotta be kidding me. At this point, it's 340. I probably wouldn't trade the rest of the day or try to open up. We did hit that supply. Finally. Swept this high. There is a short to be had. Probably down to here, 700s. Give something one more chance. Let's check a 15-second here. This has been mitigated. This is you'd have to continue right here. It's a little low on the leg for me. We can see if it comes up into this gap. Gee, Johnny's, matey, mate. Let's see, or if it holds. It did hold. Damn it! Of course it holds. The one, like the time you don't want to short lower in the leg. Classic, bro. This game is so classic. Ooh, there's the 350 MOC. What a move. Yeah, at this point, you know, I'm not going to trade the last 10 minutes of the day, usually, unless I'm already in a trade. So we did continue up. Could add another short here down into that. Okay, well, I'm going to call it there for a session. Not a great session from a win-loss perspective, but good just from a learning perspective. We've rounded out the January 6th day, and so tomorrow or next session, we'll move on to the January 7th and continue to practice and look at new things and try to manage trades a little bit better. But, yeah, I might get off here for a second, make some food, and then hop back on Twitch to stream some RuneScape.